paying much attention when the naked robot bit showed up. Or unless you want me to call myself naked robot. Is that what you're asking? That's fine, Almond. I mean, it's just I have to deal with the issues that come with playing a game that is designed for people with better eyes than me. That's something I've had to deal with most of my life.
This is my favorite roguelike on the Citadel.
Really? All right. We are now naked robot.
Something's gone wrong. Really fucking wrong.
This game,
No!
unlike Cogmind,
No!
is extremely
No!
fucking simple to understand. Pick up gun, shoot gun, kill thing. That simple.
This is my favorite roguelike on the Citadel.
I feel like he's too loud when he says that. Hold on, let me turn down the background audio. This game's louder than Cogmind anyway. Time for the other range-focused cog roguelike of the night. That's not Cogmind. Kind of thought he was gonna throw a fireball at me, but he didn't. Pleasantly surprised that he didn't. I don't really want to stand down here in case there's something like below me. They're gonna flank me like immediately, like that. It's fine. It's fine. You've got an SMG. I want that SMG. Give me that. You've got a shot. You're going to hit me regardless. Yeah. Come to me. You have to open the door, though. Or don't. Then I'll just do this and go the other direction, I guess. But yeah, I kind of like the fact that at this point now, I stream both, or all of the, air quotes, big roguelikes that are on Steam now. It's like, I guess I've kind of started playing Cogmind proper now. I play Caves of Cud. I play Jupiter Hell. I've played Dungeon Mans. I guess I just need to play Dungeons of Dread more, and then I've kind of got all of the premium roguelikes down. Well, I'm trying to think, what else am I missing? There's got to be at least one or two in there that I'm missing. Also, chat, we've kind of forgot to do something, which is the thing where you guys, you know, post beers when I go for lunch, which you guys didn't do. So can I get a round of beers? Ooh, convenient. Just gonna close this door.
Done.
Nice. Just walk into the room, blow the barrel up, leave the room, win the level. Easy peasy. All right, so we're going to be going for Wizard. We should probably go for Toxicologist first for Wizard, which requires Power Jack, which is lovely, by the way. Basically just gives you a ton of power per loot box. So we're just going to start off with Power Jack and go that way. So I'm sitting on an SMG and a pistol. Kind of want a rifle and an SMG, but, you know, we'll take what we have. And then we got the shotty from when we're in our smoke screen, because we're going to be in our smoke screen a lot. And it's a really kind of safe alternative to, you know, knife. I love Toxicologist. It's so fucking good. You know what, actually, instead of the pistol, I'm just going to take a knife for right now. So we're pretty close range, but that's okay. The smoke screen will make closing distances easy. Ish. Although because I've been playing Cogmind, I'm now like thinking, should I just jump into the exit? It's like, well, the answer is yes, I could, but wouldn't be great for score. There's a barrel there because I saw that little demon who's up there hit it. So I guess that this stream is kind of becoming a haven for commercial roguelikes. It's a weird sentence to say. I need to find more freeware games to play. I have a feeling that I'll just kill both of you. Just let you come to me, swap to the knife. right, so there's you right there, and then there's you two down there. So let's just shoot that and walk away. Pick up the ammo, close the door, and wait. You don't want to open the door? Fine. I'll make you come to my door. There you are. Next one. Who's up? All right. Next one. Who's up? Oh, he dropped his gun in the way. Rude. Let's take a left. It's a start. So I wonder how many new players just completely write off the email system as just random lore and ignore it. Because I've seen a few streamers pick this game up and start streaming it and just completely ignore the message system. Because, like, I realize it's designed to be an ignorable system, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't kind of suck. Okay, he only hit me once. Not bad. So now we just have poison on the smoke screen. One thing that Wizard does, which is what we're going for, it makes my smoke screen a cooldown skill, which is lovely, by the way. So we're going to be building around that, the expectation that we're going to have smoke screen up all the time. You'd think it would. You'd think it would. I don't know. I watched a streamer a couple days ago who was playing this. Just execute a protocol in a random floor, not knowing what it would do, and then in the same sentence go, stupid fucking emails, like as if they did nothing, but executed a protocol that then killed them, which they looked right at the information if they just read it. It's kind of amusing, actually. I've seen that sort of stuff happen a couple of times, and it's like, man, you don't really need to do that much. It's like, this is a game that you can play quickly, for sure, but it's also like, if you slow down, you will benefit from it. Ooh, armor. Fire resistant, hell yeah. So always one of my first upgrades. It's either that or no bleed. Oh, I'm also already resistant to poison. Because one of the side effects of just having Toxicologist is you're immune to all poison. So, like, I'm just immediately immune to poison. So, if we, once we get to Europa, we're going to go Mephetic Mines into Toxic Hollow if I get the option. Press the kill me button, too. That would be pretty great. I've pressed kill. There's some kill me buttons actually that are a net positive. Like for this one, poisoning a level wouldn't even affect me. I'm blind is immune to Twitch chat. That is not true. I am very susceptible to start. Wait, what? Oh, Callisto Mines. Okay, I missed the part where it said mines. Callisto Mines level 1 has a shotgun. That could actually be really good. Actually, go get a nice 12 gauge. Maybe we'll go mines. Level 5 as a vault. The way to access a vault. Valhalla and okay. I don't really want to do Valhalla. You know, I think we're gonna go mines. We're gonna go mines and we're gonna get us that shoddy. I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. How are we doing on ammo? I don't know. I think Twitch chat has been very nice today. I have no complaints about Twitch chat today. I'm actually just curious about something. Because I'm always curious to look this up whenever I'm playing this game now. Hell yeah! Still 250 people. Still roughly 250 people playing right now. Don't give you compliments? Hi, chat. You're so nice. I don't know. I'm bad at compliments, as you can tell. You're so nice is literally all I got.
No, no.
No, you're not
No.
nice. Chat, you're a bunch of dickbags.
No.
Blah. How's that? You happy? It's okay, man, 'cause I like the abuse. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking sick. Hell yeah. Woo!
Thanks, we know we're dickbags.
You're welcome. I just made sure that you remembered, you know? So there's Fancy Shoddy in here, I think. It's either this or next floor. I think it was level 1. I can actually check. Freskins! With the 36 months! Thank you for all you do. Seriously. You very heavily support this stream through Patreon and through just the regular subscriptions. And I give you a hard time sometime, but just thanks for being around and thanks for supporting the channel. Now you have to hear Steven Seagal's version of that song again. Sorry, Goldpoke? You're welcome? I don't know. I've never heard that version of that song, so I can't tell you if it's any good. It was really loud. All right, well, they just killed themselves without me needing to really do much. All right, so that's that shoddy, eh? Molten and Retaliate. Ooh. Molten applies a burning status effect, and Retaliate pain percentage is added to the damage. And then we also have this, which is just a freebie AV1 rifle in there. Good stuff. There's a amp on the ground, which is a completely useless pistol amp, but I guess I'll pick it up because it's an item. It's just useless because I don't actually have any pistols equipped right now. What's the actual amp? Pistol target tracking and focus mode. You know what? Why not? Swap the knife out for this revolver and actually get some use out of this. Let's just let you get up here. I think I'm fire resistant. Yes. Resistant, not proof. Let's just use that auto rifle until I get into closer spaces. Anything else? Any takers? You want some this? Reload. I like this pillar, chat. This pillar is my friend. You are a fiend, so you're just gonna run at me. You're also a fiend, so you're also just gonna run at me. Alright. I'm just gonna set you on fire and walk away. As this shotgun having molten on it makes it essentially a sniper rifle. I just need to hit them and they burn. Just like that. It's not very good on the ammo though. Just gonna duck over here. All right, well, we need skilled and hacker 2. 5, 6, 7. So I can afford 1 point in something else. Let's just take skilled. Ouch, by the way.
Seems I got them all.
Keep taking all this single hit dot damage that I don't like very much. Single hit dot damage that I don't like very, very much. I need to make sure that we can get through Anomaly, though. That's my one real concern about this. Is going to be getting through Anomaly. Safe room in level 3. Okay. Okay.
I can't see shit.
At least this floor was pretty easy to clear outside of that. I still can't stress this enough, you know. Another thing that Jupiter Hell's got me really excited for now is I have a feeling Caves of Cut is going to be a fucking banger when it releases out of early access. After seeing how well this game is done, I wonder... The reason that I think Caves of Cut is going to be really interesting when it finally leaves early access is because I'm wondering how much of the potential player base has already bought that game. You know what I mean? Like, is Caves of Cud or Cogmind a game that has made it past the content wall? When would that happen? When they release it. It technically was supposed to leave early access last year. And then I think now it's supposed to leave early access this year. So, you know, soon, DM, when it's done. You want to come to me? There's at least 3. Resilient and accurate, yeah? Ow. Ouch. Times 2. Can I kill you guys with a crack grenade? I'm scared it's going to hit this guy in front of me and just insta-give me. I'm not sure it won't. Well, that hurt. Sproggywood players convert? Nobody plays Sproggywood, so not very many. Like, I don't know how many people play Sproggywood on phones, but... according to Steam charts, there's 0 people, and the average 30-day player base is 1.7 people play the game per day. So, nobody. Sproggywood is a weird curiosity. Not a super successful game. All right, let's get rid of Bleed. I mean, maybe on mobile, but certainly not on PC. I will take the Precise. Swap out the revolver for a hunter rifle. It's just really good at taking out the former grunts. The only roguelike streamer? I'm not the only roguelike streamer. There's at least a dozen of us. But about as lonely as my social life, so. And unlike moving from super,
No room in inventory.
unlike from moving from some roguelikes to others, I can always like jump from roguelike to this game and feel like I am in an okay spot control scheme wise. Whereas I don't think I could go from playing Caves of Cud to playing Cogmind and be okay. Still got the dot damage on me. Well, Caves of Cud to Splitgate would be fine, but I'm more talking about like jumping from one roguelike control scheme to a different one. Like, I can't go from playing Caves of Cud to playing Jupiter Hell and be even functionally decent at Jupiter Hell. But for some reason, I can go from Cogmind to Jupiter Hell and be functionally decent. Trying, tight. Trying.
Blood for the blood god.
Just no-scoped that entire room. Swap out the helmet, but I have fire-resistant, bleed-proof armor, so I will keep the fire-resistant, bleed-proof armor. What is it like to roguelike? Go outside and get hit by a car and you'll find out. That's a very empty room. Please don't actually do that, by the way. Nice ammo. Before somebody else says it. The cover of Self-Esteem is now in the Discord. Well, I will have to take a look after stream. This game is extremely sick. If you've looked at a traditional roguelike before, like if you've like glanced at one briefly, this game is about 50 times more accessible. I mean, yeah, like you still need to learn basic roguelike strategies, when to run the fuck away, and like you need to read the gear descriptions, but it's a very simple game with a pretty okay tutorial. And that is not like me being derogatory to the game, just learning this game is really easy. But it's also exceptionally difficult to master. Like, there's a few reviews for this game that are negative that are like, oh, all I do is run around and press the shoot button. It's like, okay, well, how far do you make it, and how quickly do you die? Like, actually doing well in this game is not easy. But, like, just running around and shooting shit, yeah, you can have fun for 5 minutes. I should stick on the shoddy, I think. Because this is an infestation. Let's reload that shoddy.
No room in inventory.
Okay, you insist. I don't need all that 44. I'm not going to use the 44 for that long. The ground gives way before? No, I have not. Never even heard of it. Was it? I'm assuming it's a roguelike since that's the subject of conversation, but
This could be a real shit show.
let's just kill you. So we're going for wizard once again. Kind of want to get Power Jack level 2 first. I think I'm going to do that. You're armored and unstable. Oh, that's brilliant. Why do they keep surrounding me? Can you just cease to exist? All right. Painkiller and Automed. Man, I don't really want to throw away the resistance, but that armor's a little damaged, so I think I'm going to do it. You wish it had a more complex verb and object system, but otherwise it's great. Coffee Break really like incredibly easy to get into. Are you in my Discord, Jaibu? Go chuck it in the roguelikes room, and I will take a look after stream. It's easiest to win once in a while, but very hard to win consistently. That's one of the reasons I like this game, is because it's very easy to win consistently once you know what you're doing. Like, streaking in this game is a very reasonable ask of the player. Ow. Because of how build-oriented and route-oriented this game is. That's our exit. Or rather, it's one of our exits. The thing is, in order to take that exit, I need power. What do I have? Yeah, I can't get naked in this game, unfortunately. Let's just unlock the vault, because it'll probably be empty. I'm going to chuck the red card. Give me a stim. And should I go grab that? Nah, I'm going to keep the Automed. Automed's actually really helpful. Calibrate the shoddy. And extract the multi-tool. Well, you see, the robots that I will be summoning will be naked, Hobo. So don't worry, the name of the character is not a misleading title, I swear. Yeah, sure. Chuck the 44, uses the same ammo.
That's how we do things downtown.
I've got lots of power. Shut off the fire with the power. Okay, I'm actually just going to run back. Nah, I'm not going to charge that. We'll just deal with the Automed that we got.
Silence here is getting under my skin.
That gives me, what, 10 HP? Yeah. Heal 10 HP at the start of every level. All right, so this might just kill me, but let's see how this goes. I do have some grenades, so if shit gets hairy, we have grenades. Please don't be a pistol amp. It's a shotgun amp. Excellent. That actually directly helps me. Thank you, game. Shotgun spread control increases optimal range of shotguns by 1, and shotguns reload 50% faster. Both of those things are very helpful. I can't move, so I will simply reload. Just going to small med kit. Them and their fucking aimbots, man. Okay. So far, so good.
Finally.
Let's just turn on that smoke screen and walk away from you.
See you in hell, fuckers.
And that's that floor done. Okay. Okay. So, I think I'm going to swap to the Frenzy Even though this one doesn't have as many power-ups. I've never actually played a Mystery Dungeon game, so I have no idea. I mean, yeah, if you count the Mystery Dungeon series in Japan, yes, they're definitely as popular. I think in order for a traditional roguelike to get popular like Hades, you would need a big studio to make a traditional roguelike. Which theoretically could happen, but I also feel like they would wreck it. Sweet. Swift and fire resistant. What do we have here? Each kill creates a toxic cloud. Immunity from poison status. Effects, but minus 33% healing. That seems kind of redundant. For me right now, anyway. Then I literally already have... Oh, that's a 44 Deagle. Nah, I think I'm going to just stick with the 90. With the master calibration. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon are wildly successful games, but like... I think that there is a world where you have a traditional roguelike that sells a couple million copies. But I don't know if they'll ever get as popular as a run-based game like Hades. I don't... You know, XCOM does really fucking well. And 15 years ago, if you were to ask me, do you think an XCOM game is going to outsell a Call of Duty game, I would say no. But that's happened now, so. No, I'm going B. No, I'm not going to A. Which means I should take the Deagle, but I'm not going to take the Deagle. The first roguelike I ever played was a game called Dungeons of Doom for the Mac 2. Permadeath roguelike. It was like 1989 or something on the copyright. Yeah, same. I didn't know what a roguelike was either. I've never played Helltaker, but the reason I haven't played it is because it seems a bit too porny for me. Or thirsty for me. How's that? Of course, it's another calibrate infestation floor. All right, time to start leveling Hacker. I've never played Helltaker. I thought that it was all just pre-designed puzzles, not randomly generated shit. Although, technically, I hate this game because it's terrible, but Stone Shard sold really fucking well. So, yeah, I guess you probably... You probably could have a traditional roguelike that does about as well as Darkest Dungeon has done.
It doesn't work that way.
Right. I need to find the other door. This door just opened. Who opened it? Probably you. Really rather not use my med kit. With the exception of the soundtrack. That's a lot of video games, though. A lot of video games are totally okay to be forgotten and will not be missed. Walked one tile further than I needed to. Yeah, that's why I thought it was like a pre-designed levels game, which is why I was kind of confused as to why it was brought up. I think what I have no idea what Forsaken 64 is, so probably not Ducky. If it's not a procedurally generated turn-based game and with permadeath and no meta progression, it's not a roguelike, so it doesn't matter. So if you have to ask that question, the answer is probably no. No, that's not the definition of roguelike, Ducky. Go to school. Learn a thing or two. That's okay, but not everything needs to be a roguelike. You can enjoy meta progression. You can enjoy multiplayer action games, but they're not roguelikes. So just because you enjoy a game doesn't mean it can be a tribe to a specific genre. It's okay to like something, but it's not a roguelike if you like it. And I'm not going to have this argument with you guys. If you guys want to have this argument, take it to Reddit or something. There is one correct answer in this chat of what a roguelike is. And if you disagree with that, that's fine. Shut up. I'm tired of arguing with people over this shit.
Fucking man.
Like, literally, it's like that's just my stance on things now. Is I'm tired of arguing with people, and if you don't like it, shut up. What part of shut up did I not say?
Around here somewhere.
Right, Bone? Sneaking upwards. And this is why I brought the 9mm. The reason I'm just going to tell people to shut up at this point is because, like, I've argued with people so many times about this. And believe it or not, it's fucking exhausting and probably is taking years off of my life, and I do not want to argue with people about this anymore. So it's just like I'm too tired to fucking argue with you people anymore. So if you want to argue with people, do it outside of my chat. At this point, just agree or go away. That's my stance on the subject now. Which is why Hades isn't a roguelike, it's a run-based game. So, Jybone, are you trying to, like, improve the conversation, or are you just trying to say nonsensical bullshit? Because it reads as the latter. What do I actually want this on? I don't know, nothing. Let's just increase my range, I guess. Alright, well, this isn't normal Twitch chat. This is a conversation space. Also, Ducky, I should let you know, your dwarf child had their head caved in. I feel like I owe you the honor of learning that information. I don't really dedicate to one specific gun ever. I always expect to have to throw stuff away. It's fine. I mean, it's inevitable. But also terrifying. Exits on the top left. Is the dwarf still alive? No. No, it is not. But in regards to the earlier conversation before we started arguing about bullshit, Stone Shard sold exceptionally well. And it is garbage, meaning you don't need to make a quality game to sell a lot of copies. That being said, because Stone Shard did quite well, if somebody made a good game that was as approachable to a normie audience as Stone Shard, theoretically, I think someone could catch that lightning in a bottle a second time. Maybe just, you know, don't advertise it was false advertising, and I won't hate it so much. Run-based game is the only mechanic that a lot of games that people ascribe the roguelike label to actually take from roguelikes. It's the only mechanic that you really see in a lot of air quotes roguelites. So any game that has meta progression is it's a run-based game with meta progression. And you can put that on any genre. You can have a run-based action game. You can have a run, which is what Hades is. You could have a run-based strategy game, which is what FTL is. You could have a run-based platformer, which is what Spelunky is. A run-based action-adventure or a run-based shooter, like Risk of Rain 2. But if you start calling everything that has permadeath and runs in it a roguelike, then Fortnite's a run-based game. Then Fortnite is a roguelike. And I don't think anybody wants Fortnite to be a roguelike. And that's where that discussion begins and ends. Have I played Dungeons of Dreadmore? You were just remembering it yesterday. It's just janky as fuck, but man, you missed that game. One of my artists actually gifted me that game. And it's been put into my Patreon polls twice now. If people ever vote for it, I'll play it. I've never actually touched it, though. I don't like Pokemon, so I don't believe I'll ever play a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. As far as NetHack goes, I'll play NetHack someday, but I'm terrible at NetHack. I think I've spent like less than an hour in NetHack, which is kind of an insult to NetHack, I think, but I was always an ADOM kid when I was younger. Spelunky has randomly generated levels. Yeah, it's a run-based platformer. It's not a turn-based game, so it's a run-based platformer. But yes, it does have randomly generated levels. It's still just a run-based platformer. Wait, really? You won NetHack on your first run and you haven't touched it since? You know, honestly, I would keep that 100% win ratio. Without a reliance on spoilers, and it's kind of hard. Like, what do you mean? Like a game with the depth of NetHack? That you can play without spoilers? Oh, you played it quite a bunch. Okay. I was reading as that you played and won on your first run. I mean, yeah, if I were to play NetHack, the thing that I would actually want to do is get someone who's really good at NetHack to coach me at NetHack, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Maybe do it for charity or something. The depth of NetHack. So that's not possible. That's all I'll say. That's really not possible. Because, like, you got to remember that NetHack has been in development for, like, fucking 50 years. Almost. Not quite 50, but a lot of years. Like, almost 40. Fuck, almost 40 years. Like, so, like, that's really difficult to compete with. Sure. What I think Stone Shard does incredibly wrong is the developers have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And if you look into their... Well, first off, the engine for the game is a terrible option for an engine because they're running the fucking thing in Game Maker. So try making a roguelike in Game Maker. Good luck. So they're using an engine that's horrible for procedural generation. The game launched with one AI, and their initial form, like one AI for every enemy in the entire game. So every single enemy had the exact same response, from wolves to soldiers to vampires to undead. And they didn't seem to think that that was a problem until the audience got mad at them and demanded that they add more AIs. And they were like, fine, we'll rewrite our AI system. And it took them a year. It's just gross incompetence. They keep denying that they're making a roguelike, which I think is genuinely hilarious. And are insisting it's a turn-based RPG to stay away from that level of criticism. And they're trying to make a weird game that fits both a casual crowd and a hardcore crowd, and every single forum post they write is like gross incompetence. They have abso-fucking-lutely no idea what they're doing. So combine that with infrequent, incredibly small, slow updates, a prologue that was literally false advertising. They advertised and sold that game with a 2-hour prologue and saves that didn't carry over. And the 2-hour prologue ends right when the refund window ends. And the game, and most people make it to that opening spot, leave a review for the game saying, this is amazing, because all they played was the free prologue. And the rest of the game is not like that and will never be like that. So they literally sold it on false advertising as a turn-based permadeath roguelike, and then have doubled back on what they're making several times, have claimed it's supposed to be played in permadeath for optimal experience, but also you shouldn't play it in permadeath if you're having a hard time. And it breaks my brain whenever I look at that game. It's like, maybe it could be good in 5 years. Like, I'm not gonna throw around and say that it isn't gonna be good in 5 years, but it is a fucking shame that it sold as well as it did. How did they sell so many copies? Everybody who owned Darkest Dungeon got 10% off, and it was $11 when it came out. That's how. And people thought it was a Stardew Valley game. Literally, that's it. People thought it was a farming sim. Like, they thought it was a different kind of game. Literally what Axon said, art and lies. Like, a false advertising prologue combined with a shit ton of coupons being given out to anybody who owned Darkest Dungeon. It sold more copies than this game had at the time in the first, 15 minutes it was out. It does. It has beautiful art. It has wonderful art. The art's beautiful. Actually playing the game is fucking unpleasant, though. And, it's... man... I need to check in with that game at some point, but, they've added, I think it's, a 4th dungeon to the game. Each dungeon is 2 floors or 3 floors if they have a boss. They can be cleared in, under 10 minutes. So, at launch, it had 2 dungeons at launch, and 1 random one, which is exactly the same as the other 2. They only had 1 dungeon generator on launch, so all of the layouts felt almost identical, with very little variety. They haven't added another dungeon generator yet. They added an open world boss, which sucks. They added some more loot, which is fine. It doesn't really do much. And, the build variety and spells are cool, but, the apps, outside of the art, the artists working on that game are very talented. I will say that. They picked the bad engine to make the game in, and it's a catastrophe of gross incompetence. And what's funny about that game is the audience is agreeing with me after a year. If I jump over to that game now, yeah, they've got 60% positive recent reviews, and they've gone down from very positive down to mostly positive. Most of their positive reviews are literally just the game starts off pretty fun. The boss is kind of hard, though, meaning they never even made it past the, initial beginning bit. So it's literally just an impulse purchase fucking piece of shit, and I hate it. It makes me so angry. Especially, in a world where, you can buy ADOM on Steam. You know? It hurts. The art is wonderful. Everything else about that game is bad. Everything else. It is an awful game. And there are some people who claim that it's really good. And, one thing that I see really frequently amongst people who claim that it's really good was, this is my first turn-based open-world RPG. This is a neat game. I wouldn't bludgeon them with a hammer. But I would ask them what they're doing. And what they think they're doing. It more just makes me sad because it's a terrible example of the genre, and it's the highest selling game on Steam in the genre. So that's mostly all it is. It's if it was a good game in its own right, I'd be totally okay with it, even if it wasn't. There are plenty of great games that sell well that call themselves roguelikes that are not good roguelikes or are not roguelikes at all. That's fine. As long as you make a good game. It's just not a good game, and it was sold with false advertising. And that hurts me. Marketing. Exactly. I mean, Hades is incredible. I'll never say a bad thing about Hades. I wish it was more visually clear, but I have the same problem with any top-down action game like that. Right? I wish they didn't call it a roguelike, but what can I do? It's a great game. It's genuinely a wonderful game. I bought that game on the initial early access release and got a good amount of time out of it until I just kind of decided that I was never going to get good at it because it was just too hard to see shit. and how they very badly represent the genre and ruin discussion of it. You know, I've scripted and recorded a video like that a couple of times, and every time I throw it out. If you could do that, fucking do it. But it boggles my mind. Boggles my mind that people actually like
I don't remember you
Stone Shard.
such a shithole.
I don't remember Europa being such a shit.
Did I ever turn language back up to heavy? I think I did. Yes, I did. Hey, Tone. What up? How thing? Also, because people were saying earlier, how does it feel to be the only roguelike streamer? Go follow Tone Hack. He doesn't stream as often as I do, but go follow their streams. God damn it. I made it all the way up to Access in Cogmind. I'll come back. Let's just clear the floor first. Okay. They're demons, okay? They're not exactly like PhD holders. Hey. Let's just,
Blood for the blood god.
Wait, what? 2 HP chest? Is it my fucking birthday? What's going on in here? The game's like feeling bad for me or something. I was completely naked in Access, and I was naked for most of the run, to be honest. But we made it.
You suck.
Yeah, it's Baby's first hard game, so anything that Hades did is often only attributed to it, and all the history before it doesn't exist, apparently. Yeah, that's really distressing to me, Jybone. Something that does genuinely bother me about Hades, though, is a lot... Like, I made it as far as I could into Hades, which wasn't very far. It was, like, to the Hydra, I think. And I had someone say, oh, because, like, you couldn't make it any further in the game, just turn on the God mode option, which is the easy mode option, which every single run you do, you get a little bit more overpowered until you can eventually just beat the game and get the true ending. But as somebody who likes being good at games, that is the satisfaction I get is the knowledge of learning how to play a game and get better at it and being able to beat it. If a game is just giving me artificial numbers in the background to let me beat it, that is a great feature for people who want that. That is actually insulting to me as a player of video games. Like, I can accept I will never finish this game and go Wikipedia the ending and listen to the music and watch the cutscenes and feel totally fine. But somebody telling me, oh, turn on their disabled person option makes me... It's a really neat feature, and more games should have it, but I cannot bring myself to use that feature. It doesn't make me feel better than I would if I just said, okay, this is simply a product that is not made for me and that is fine. But I feel like I'm probably like the only person in the world who will actually say that. But yeah, I'm a purist to a fault, Radio Free Olive. Also, are you an olive that is radio free? Or are you a radio called Free Olive? Or are you the radio for free olives? I need to know the backstory of this. Hades is designed for people to be good at it, which is why it has that feeling for people. Hades is designed for you to be good at it. You're an olive who has done radio work. Oh, cool. True story. I actually wanted to work in radio when I was in high school, and then that industry kind of disappeared. So now I do this. That's not totally true how that worked. That's not exactly the curve that I took, but that is why I stream. It's because I wanted to work in radio. All right, I need a new helmet. Oh, sweet, auto repairing. It's not an entry point for people into the genre. It's an action game for people who like action games. They won't convert to true roguelikes because it's not a roguelike. It's an action game. Completely different type of game, right? That's the thing. So it's an introduction into run-based games, for sure. Perhaps it is an introduction to games like Risk of Rain or games like Spelunky, but you're not going to get much crossover from people playing Hades into this. You're not, because it's not even in the same genre. It's like saying people who really like Halo are going to get into XCOM because they're both games with aliens and guns. And on hard, Halo is pretty hard. What's a good entry point into this genre? Probably this game, frankly. I mean, at this point, it's like, when it comes to proper roguelikes, maybe one of the mobile games like Hoplite, or perhaps something like Sproggywood even. Although Sproggywood is maybe a bit too brutally difficult for people. Because Sproggywood is like actually mean. Like, that game's cute, but that's mean. Here's the thing, though. Don't do that to a child. If a child is playing something and they're enjoying it, let them keep enjoying it. And if you slap the thing that they're enjoying away from them and give them something else, they're going to want the first thing back. Yeah, Pixel Dungeon's another good one. I always forget about Pixel Dungeon, but yeah, no, it's like, if you take something away from a child, they will be angry at you for it. If you give something to a child that they then decide that they like, they will continue to like it forever. So if a child picked up Hades, let them play Hades. Who cares? Hades is a brilliant game. In fact, I would say that Hades is probably one of the most important games to come out in the last 20 years. Like, it's an incredible game. Actually, now that you say that, more games like Tangled Deep are probably a good introduction to the series, even though they're not true roguelikes. Mystery Dungeon is kind of their own thing, though. Like, I kind of differentiate roguelikes and Mystery Dungeons in my brain. The only reason I wouldn't add Golden Krone Hotel to that list is because Golden Krone Hotel uses HP for spells, and it doesn't really, pardon the pun, spell that out very well. I mean, I'd probably put it on an entry list of roguelikes, but it's not an easy game. Holy shit. I feel like if Golden Krone Hotel had a slightly better tutorial, I would add it to the list. I'm going to just ask you, Jybone, to please stop joking about child abuse in my chat. Like, violence against children isn't something I'm ever going to find humor in. It's all good. Just don't do that, please. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on the GBA was your first dungeon rogue similar experience. I don't know. Maybe I should pick up one of the like proper Mystery Dungeon games and try them at some point, because I've never played one. Kind of want to swap the pistol for the... Yeah, you know, I'm going to... Nah, I will keep that. My first video game is a copy of Demon Attack for the Tandy. Tandy 800, and it's within arm's reach from me right now. I don't... Oh, actually, I have a power mod pack. I should put that on something. Yeah, let's just give this armor meshed. I'll pick that up. Perfect. But yeah, I'm an annoying purist. But I'm an annoying purist because I'm somebody who doesn't see well. And because why do I keep getting infestations? Do I get that thing that gives me infestations for every single floor or something? The fuck, mate? Just gonna walk away now. The hell? I just want to get to this damn chest. Thank you. Good Christ.
I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
I try my best, Jybone. I'm not always very good at that, though. Gives you infestations if you don't trigger the lockdowns. Yeah, and I think I've missed that one a couple times. That's fine, though. I can... I don't consider infestation to be a particularly detrimental event, so... Let's just fix my lack of armor a little bit and work through some of these multi-tools that I have. Yeah, it's one of the quests, but it's one of the quests that I somehow always manage to miss. Just gonna turn that on and walk away. Really? You didn't both come out of here, yeah? Okay. 44 Deagle again. At least I got a good shotty. Like, we're pretty kitted out to do these floors, so. Defenses in Europa ruins level 1 are under your grasp. All done. Defenses in Europa ruins level 1 are all under my grasp. Say a word and I will just press. I'm just a button pressing away from causing local genocide remotely from my office in Europa level 2. YOLO. That's actually not true. You live more than once in this game. But yeah, no, to anybody who stumbles into this channel, if you land here and you're like, man, all of this elitism about roguelikes is my jam, then you're in home. You don't ever need to leave. You will get along here just fine. And if you're like, man, this guy is absolutely insufferable, then you'll just be like half the people on YouTube who watch me. And you too can leave dislikes on all my videos and give me more traffic. And I'll thank you for it.
A fucking man.
And I'm now a wizard. Smokescreen is now a cooldown and I can summon drones. There's a lot of rooms I didn't go to. It's not even close to half the people on YouTube who leave dislikes on all my videos. Shout out to the people who are assholes who are mean to me on YouTube, though. Toxic on cooldown is just nuts, right? It's great. Kind of want to do the pit for the inventory space. So I think I'm going to do that. Whoa. I think I won that. What do you mean? Why wouldn't Fire Angel be good? What do you mean by it gets better, I guess? Fire Angel is very strong, if that's what you're saying. Why did I swap to the wrong gun? Back to back to back to back to back mistakes. All right. Point blank, please. Just repair my armor. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I guess because you have lower enemy density, right? Are you doing a Fire Angel run on medium? Can you guys just shoot that turret? Okay, don't then.
Fucking ammo, reload.
Bingo. Gotcha. Little visual glitch right there. Can see the inside of that wall.
I'm carrying too much shit.
He's carrying too much shit. We'll come back for that. You haven't made it off Callisto? As in, which floor of Callisto? You mean, like, the starting floor of Callisto? Or do you mean, like, overall itself? Because I, on Ultraviolence, can consistently make it to IO. Nothing really past that. I usually die on IO 3 or so. On UV. First level. Ah. Wait more. Learn to use cover. Okay, you're just hunters. Let's just turn on smoke.
Need to reload.
All right, that's a new shoddy. It's Molten with a second chamber. Ooh, I think I'm gonna keep what I currently have though. Because Molten is kind of a redundant upgrade because I have poison all the time. Oh really, Fluffy Cat? Once you've tried Toxic Curse, you'll never go back. It's wonderful because it's like you're just by level 3, if you just rush it, you are immune to all poison. So aside from like the actual like explosion damage from smoke from poison barrels, I am completely immune to poison, which is just glorious. I'm gonna chuck that and pick you up. You know what? I'm just gonna use this multi-tool and pick that up. You got your first Ultraviolence win this week? Oh, really? Yeah, the furthest I've seen you get is like midway. I saw you get to like midway through IO and then assassin your way into the middle of like 5 dudes. Tone was the furthest I've seen you get on UV. Yeah, I've never beaten the game on Ultraviolence. But that's okay. We're getting there. Just wanted to get closer to it, but that was a mistake. Come on, boys. Let's go find whatever's left. Or rather, go fight whatever's in that vault, I guess. They really need to make that more convenient for swapping positions. All right. Unlock vault. Sorry, this is way too funny. All right, that should be both of those. Missed that shot. Convenient.
That's how we do things downtown.
Hello, Hurimaru. What's up? You believe Jupiter Hell would never happen? You remember when it was kickstarted, but it hadn't. That hadn't been updated in 2+ years. I was thinking, damn, that's too bad. What do you mean it hadn't been updated in 2+ years? Because they did the Kickstarter, and then like within 4 months, people were playing the beta. I mean, like, I don't think they posted on the... I'm pretty sure they were doing Kickstarter updates. That's how you remember it anyway? No. I mean, maybe there was, like, maybe lack of communication, but no, the game definitely... The game went and did the Kickstarter, and I remember that Kickstarter because I was fucking broke and wanted to back it, and my ex wouldn't let me. But they did the Kickstarter. I was working my old job. Then within a couple of months, people were playing the beta, but it was private, or the alpha, I guess. And then it went into early access in 2019. I got into the game probably about 3 weeks before early access, and it was kind of rough. Like, there was no melee, there was no dual wielding, there was no master traits, there was only 2 classes. The game was like 2/3 of the length. There is actually a recording of me kind of drunk getting to the end of the game. What's up, Commander Bailey? Those things. Like, it had like nothing. There was no hacking. There was no upgrades. There was no uniques. There was no advanced weapons. I don't think there was helmets. I think it was just body armor. But yeah, no, anyway. So it launched in 2019 in early access, and it's been trucking ever since. Although only like to give you an idea, before it left early access, there was about 5 to 15 people playing, according to Steam's stats, during the day. And then it feels like 2 or 1 late at night and off hours. And since release, there's been a couple hundred people playing every day, which is really, really, really nice to see. It was like just this slow climb in anxiety for the whole dev team throughout early access, because they're just like, we're selling like 2 copies a day, if that. But I need to do something with this. Let's just give you durable to try and get through this floor. What's the exit here? I don't think it's the one I want to... I think this is Asterius Habitat. I just want to check. No, it's Chaos Biolabs, and I needed to grab this. I knew I was forgetting something. I can't remember what it was. It's that. What exactly Hunker status does mathematically, reading the wiki, it says increasing the penalty to hit that enemies have from that direction. Is that like... it's not dodge, because dodge is different. I don't know the exact numbers mathematically, but that's essentially what it does. It gives you a defense bonus, essentially. I hate this map. It scares me. I walked into this map once, and then every single one of those doors right there opened, and I got immediately killed. You know, I might swap this out for a rocket launcher.
If you can't nuke them from orbit, this is the next best
I think that's what we're gonna do. Screw the crack grenade. Pick up rockets. Increase my health, please. Thank you. So I don't hate my life if I have to use a military stim pack at any point. You know what? Let's just do that. Wait for the cooldown to come off. And go fight again. You found it through Doom RL, you wanted to support it, but it looked like no development was happening? Huh. You're probably not thinking of a completely different game, unless somehow, like, you ended up on Aliens RL or something, or one of their other games, because they did have multiple games, but... I mean, I'm trying to think, like, they were always consistently updating the website. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what could have, like, made it seem like there was no development happening. Because, like, you gotta remember, like, the air quotes team working on this game is basically just Cornell, Epion, and his artist, Sleegsy. Well, I'm probably horribly butchering the name of. And then Emil, Epion's brother. It's like, it's basically just like the three of them and their community guys. So it's like if there's communication problems, it's literally just because Epion was sleeping. So it's, I don't know. It's surprising. I don't know. If you want a full history lesson, though, I literally made a full-length movie about this video game, which is just called The History and Development of Jupiter Hell on YouTube. It's literally an hour and 20-minute long feature film about this game.
No room.
Doomerel was pretty sweet. Yeah, I kind of miss Doomerel sometimes, but you can still play it, though, fortunately. I don't think I need that gas grenade, because literally I have a smoke screen. I should just make my smoke screen better. Proximity damage. Gotta love it. Come to me, big boy. It's too easy. How can I even lose? With powers like that? Yay, finally, a new helmet. That's a tough decision. I'll think about that. Question is, do I want worse dodge or not? Vault's up top, which is probably all that's left. You're up a level 5. Ooh, I could swap my rifle up for that.
Fuck this with a shovel.
It's my line. And I was running too quickly. Well, you're gonna blow up, so... that was fine. I'm suddenly very confused. But I guess I'll take it. Shotgunning sound of the combination of Doomerel. It's weirdly addicting for you. Really makes this game. It really makes the game momentum kick. You know, I want them to release the modding API for this game real bad, so that someone can just, you know, make a Doom sounds pack. You know, because someone will do that. And it's not like id Software will care if that's on the Steam Workshop. So I really want someone to do that. Oh. This is like the perfect smokescreen room. Just look at this though. It's like, dude, Cryo Reaver, Cryo Reaver, Cryo Reaver. It's like if there were Toxic Reavers, that would be a pain, but just gonna walk away. Have fun. Have fun, boys. I'm outie. Yeah, let's make my smokescreen better. Aw, 2 lived. You're not allowed to do that. Bye.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh, that's satisfying. Okay, let's just go this way. AV2 revolver? Barbed revolver? Nah, thanks. Nah, man. No, I mean, totally. I mean, there's the things that I honestly want more than anything is I just want, like, fake movie voice packs. Like, someone could do a Keanu Reeves pack for this game super easily. Just go through and, like, get the I know Kung Fu and all of those lines. Like, they could do that. I want somebody to, like, I want people to make like fan variations on the main character. I want like there's so many like little mods that you could do for this game that I think would be really interesting. Like I'd also love to see somebody make like just obviously the full on Doom pack, but I want to see somebody change all of the enemies into xenomorphs. Like just make this into an Aliens game. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. I want to see what happens when they add leaderboards to this game. That's the thing that truly has me excited. And I want there to be a score leaderboard. Yeah, Duke Nukem conversion mod would also be hilarious. Like, just like take this game and put the sexism back in. Because that's really what Duke Nukem is, right? It's Doom with the sexism.
No fucking ammo. Reload.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Duke Nukem, if you can't tell. That robot's gonna come out of that hole right there. I mean, I was playing Aliens RL the other day, so... Just gonna disable you. Oh, you're just dead. I don't even need to shoot you, I can just wait a turn. But yes, Nash is dead. On your own, you're on. Oh, I'm sure you'll get all of that. I know, Epion was talking about wanting to, just add a couple of uniques in with every patch. I don't know if that'll happen, but I mean the two features that I wanted for 1.0, or three features actually that I wanted for 1.0 that didn't make it into the game, that are all planned, promised features, is actually I don't know if one of them's still planned, but the first feature that I still want real bad is I want the ASCII mode to be able to play the game in terminal, because as far as I know that still functions. There is a way to force the game to start in terminal and play it that way. That is a thing you can do. It's just a lot of items just straight up don't work. And I don't think you can move. There was a way to like jury rig to make that work, but I don't think that's in the game still. But the other one is leaderboards. And the other feature that I'm very much hoping we get sometime in the next year is a fully procedural destruction where everything can blow up eventually if you blow it up enough. But, you know, imagine this, but walls. Takes a while to program. That poor guy in the back was just roadkill. I would like one of you. I'm just going to use that one and pick you up. Holds a sweet spot for the game. You had it on your first PC back when you were 7 or something. Okay, I understand. You didn't understand 90% of the jokes, especially what was not being a native English speaker. What, for Duke Nukem? I mean, like, I played Duke Nukem when I was a little kid and loved it and thought it was brilliant. But now as an adult, I retroactively dislike Duke Nukem, if that makes sense. Like, it's something, I think it didn't age well, is the way I would describe it. Huh. It's just get me a thing of rockets and an EMP. I mean, I won't deny that Duke Nukem's important. It's just, I don't think I'll ever play another Duke Nukem game. Or, for that matter, Duke Nukem styled game with that same level of attitude, which is funny because I'm playing this. But this game is just dumb and it knows it's dumb. Like, this game, if you set the language up to heavy, it's like, you're doing it to yourself. Like, this, like, stop hitting yourself kind of a thing, you know? But in whenever I find a shoot, like there's quite a few like modern retro shooters or boomer shooters or whatever you want to call them that come out now, and it's like I play some of them and I enjoy them, but every now and again you get ones that just have obnoxious fucking protagonists that don't seem to know that they're stupid. And unless the people making the thing are in on the joke, and then nail the landing, it doesn't work for me. Around the corner. Duke main troke is sexism. Yeah, I mean, Jupiter Hell is just guy who swears a lot. You know, it's more Tropic Thunder and less weird and rapey. You know. Speaking of, someone should make a Tropic Thunder roguelike. Fuck, someone should do that. Someone should do that. Angry Shepherd. Yeah, there you go. Also, someone needs to take these voice lines and make an Angry Shepherd mod pack for Mass Effect. Someone needs to do that. Man, no way. Someone needs to make like a 7-day RL out of fucking that movie. And I also need to use some of this power. I'm just walking around shooting stuff when I could just be using my drones.
Not enough.
Go, boys! Getting out of here is going to be a pain in the ass, but we'll do our best. I have an army. They better not have a Hulk. They really need to make that UI a little better. You know, I've never actually played Far Cry Blood Dragon because that was around the time that I was starting to get pissed off with Ubisoft for ruining franchises that I used to like. And now they're just kind of pretty firmly on my boycott list, so I don't know. Kind of missed that one. Right, I need to... Excuse me, boys. I'm sorry, didn't we used to be able to broadcast orders to them? Why can't I do that? I'm confused. Whatever happened to being able to tell them to hunt? Was just starting to get stale for you? Yeah, no, totally, that makes sense. Get them, boys! The real question is, do you think they actually hit anything?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Mother truckers. All right, let's just see what's in the other one first. Okay, so that was the one that it was informing me was here. I think I'm going to keep the one that I have. Yeah. I think I'm going to keep the one that I have, although you're standing on a mod that I need, so. Let's put a swap harness on the rocket launcher. So I can swap to the rocket launcher really quick.
I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
No, I don't have remote hack. Maybe you do need remote hack for it. I guess I always just kind of thought that you got it when you got wizard, but I guess, yeah, maybe you need remote hack. I'll grab remote hack and we'll see if that adds it, but that's strange. I thought that you just got it when you got wizard, but I'm probably wrong there. Learn something every day, I guess. Close the door, you dumb robot. For a while there, up until only a few patches before launch, you could friendly fire your robots, and that would almost always happen. Is you would just friendly fire your robots almost immediately. Look at their hot spinning blades. Oh, you know it, man. That's why you pay me the big bucks, is to see the naked robots with their spinning blades. Playing that one song by that one guy that went viral that one time.
This could be a real shit.
Or in the early days of the internet.
Not enough power.
That's not the button I want to hit. That's the button I want to hit. MedTech armor. Ooh. If you're wounded, power orbs heal you for half the amount. Wait, what? If you're wounded, power orbs heal you for half the amount of gained power up. What? I don't believe I've ever seen this armor before. And I have no idea what that means. I genuinely have no idea what that means. Power orbs are skill energy? Wait, so you get heals from the little power lightning bolts? Is that what you're telling me? Hold on. I'm going to need to science this. I like that the robots still explode before the rocket hits them. Think I do? Well, I mean, we'll find out in about half a second, yeah? Let's grab remote hack and see if I can broadcast. Yeah, okay, so that's how you get broadcast. Interesting. Yeah, they do fucking heal me. Well, that's awesome. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna hack you. Turn on a smoke screen and summon some drones.
Not enough power.
Did I just kill my robot? Or I think I did. So today I learned you can still friendly fire your friendly drones if you target them and shoot them. Sounds like such a dumb thing to say, but it is pretty interesting armor. Yeah, imagine turning power into HP. Follow me, nerd. The thing is, I never realized that those were called power orbs. So the reason I was kind of perplexed by that is, like, I've literally never seen something called power orb in this game, as far as I know. So it was like, wait, what the fuck's a power orb? Terminal in Europa... Something about aliens. The terminal in Europa level 6, we had one of your specialists walk down there to see what's going on. When he came back, we had to send him straight to the infirmary. His face was white as chalk, and he was muttering something about aliens. The air suddenly gets really heavy. Ah, it's this one. That's fine. We got this.
Not enough power. Can't use that. The fucking ammo. Reload.
Thanks for the, you know. Okay, where's the rest of them? No more? Okay, fine. I was expecting more of them.
No fucking room.
I was definitely expecting more of them. Also, I saw somebody streaming this game the other day, which I feel like I've said way too many times, who had the title Doom, but for people with really poor reflexes. which, I feel kind of on an emotional level. Whoa! Well, I found the vault. I'm still bleeding. A lot. Oh, shit. Jack 44. No, thanks. I was kind of hoping it was the Emperor Protects, but it's not. Hit something.
Rest in pieces, chuckle fucks.
Knuckle clucks. Saw something about a power orb a couple days ago, and you were like, what the fuck? Yeah, the problem is they're not orbs, right? Now, if they were called power bolts, I would know exactly what it was, right? But because they're called power orbs, it's like, wait, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Chuckle fucks indeed. It's an actual shame is there is no line in this game that's fuck stick, because every single one of Ubisoft's recent Ghost Recon games have a line where somebody calls somebody a fuck stick, and it is the first and only time I've ever heard that word used, or that phrase used, I suppose, if we could call it a phrase. It's definitely not it's no Hakuna Matata, that's for sure. Oh shit, I skipped the pit because I'm smart. Oh well. No alternate routes this run. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It's fucking cold.
Anyway,
Warmer.
and somebody, and they always use the word fuck stick in that. So for some reason, I feel like this game should have the word fuck stick in it. So if they ever record with Mark Muir again, we got to get a fuck stick in here.
Need to get rid of some shit.
Okay.
Reload, damn it.
Is it in Shawshank Redemption? They still need to get the word fuck stick in here at some point. Less good shotgun than I already have. I should rewatch Shawshank Redemption. I watch that movie like once every 5 years, and it's been about 5 years. Do you ever just like realize your posture is terrible? It's like, why does my shoulder hurt? Figured out the reason. We'll see you when we see you, Diamond. Thanks so much for hanging out. See you Tuesday, hopefully.
Fucking ammo. Reload.
Wee, V. 2, 1. Smoke screen. All right, now I should probably use a med kit before I just fucking die. Should also repair my armor. Not bad. Let's grab those extra rockets.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
Yeah, Monday's my day off. Last Monday was a bonus.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
So far, so good, I say. Even though I went super boring that route and missed the pit because I'm an idiot. 167, hell yeah. You know, earlier someone said thank you for me being one of the few roguelike streamers, and all I have to say is thank you for being a roguelike audience, chat. And not doing what they do in roguelikes, which is just, you know, vanish from existence and die. Although, you know, we'll get there eventually. Because, you know, honestly, I wouldn't be able to be one of the few almost exclusively roguelike streamers outside of Dwarf Fortress, obviously, if there wasn't people who watched. And I get to have the coolest job in the world because of you guys. So thank you. It's quite the fight. I always have to remind myself that the Crimarines point blank shoot you when you get into melee range. Every time I always have to go like, oh yeah, right, don't go into melee range with them.
That's better.
Because they're just dicks like that.
Who's next?
That was pretty efficient. Apparently all of the crying bots are already dead. Dual shoddy. Let's repair my armor. Auto-calibrate my rocket launcher? We'll just extract the last multi-tool. Will do.
Not enough power.
Let's set you guys to follow. Just going to jump over you and walk away. Let's just wait. I think it's dead. That sounded like dead Deuce's sounds.
I'm a fucking hoarder, okay?
Okay, everything's reloaded. Poor Crybots, yeah, they're just crying all the time. They've had sad lives, okay? I think it's a sad story, truly. We all pity them. Especially when they shoot us in the face with their big lasers. Or gut you with their chainsaws. We still haven't actually answered the question as to who the fuck brings a chainsaw into space. I saw Beegs go through Black Site yesterday, and the entirety of the time he was in there, I was just clenching. You know what? I can just hack you. Wait, what? You cost? Oh, because you're a military drone. Duh. Such a low chance to hit. Really?
Too much shit.
I'm out of your line of sight and you can shoot at me? Didn't think that was how that worked. Maybe it's because I was aiming at it. The weep bots. Weep bots! Weep! No fucking room. No, I just don't want bleed status on my armor, thanks. Let's charge it again. Give me a bulk pack. And you know what? Just put durable on that. Actually, you know what? I just realized that's kind of redundant to have a gas mask in a level where I'm, you know, immune to poison already. But you know what? Can't be too careful. God, I love all these little heals. This is wonderful. This is the best armor.
No room.
All right, let's check up here. For kind of just a goofball run, this has been a bit of fun, though. Oh, I see. There's more doors that I'm missing. If there's anything down here, it's got to be a big guy.
This
Oh,
could
nope.
be a real shit show.
They're just hunters? It's a lot of HP. Why did I have that gun equipped? Gosh. I'm gonna swap to the combat visor. I'm keeping the MedTech armor forever, though.
Good shit.
Regenerate HP, but healing is halved. I wonder if that's worth it, actually, because I have the metafiber armor. Because I'm just going to be getting heals from a lot of things. Let's try that for a little bit. Let's try that a little bit. Actually, no, it's only 20% of my HP. No, thanks. Never mind. If it was 50...
Oh, that's the good shit right there.
Yikes.
No fucking ammo. Reload.
If it was 50%, I think I would take it. Okay, let's go open up that vault. First, let's check messages. Ooh, storage room has a Pierce rifle. On level 6. No thanks for Black Site. Cry Laboratory, red card. Which I don't have, so I can't go lab. It's fine, I wasn't planning on doing that anyway. I think we are going to do... I think we are going to do Shadow Halls. Let's go level 3 and we'll go Shadow Halls. It's 25, yeah. 20% is so little. Like, if I, like, on Marine, I'd be tempted. Because on Marine, I have a tendency to just buff up my HP anyway. I want you to come to me. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I was like, that's not a Cry Marine. That's a Cry Marine. All right, well, let's just turn on smoke. Walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way! And, swap gun. I think I'm gonna EMP it, actually. Where do I go from here? I don't know that many turns. That's not a brilliant chance to hit. Just burning all of my EMP nades, apparently. This is what I'm gonna do. That is a much nicer headset than what I had previously.
too much shit.
All right, so level 3 of IO is where I need to go to. I think it was level 3. I'm gonna go the other direction. You guys can fight all you want. I'm gonna go this way. All right. Stepped up right when it reloaded.
No room in inventory.
Really? If I had $1 for every time I said, really? and opened up my inventory,
I'm carrying too much shit.
I'd have at least $5 today. Yeah, no, I mean, Survivor is extremely good. But it's, let's just send you guys to go hunt. Good work, boys. All right, not particularly useful. Follow me, friend. I saw somebody commenting on the forums that they were having a bug, if you could call it that, where robots weren't following them from floor to floor, which I think is funny. Really? Thanks for the $5, Stout. I think that might be the first time you've ever given me money, and I am flattered. Potentially. Chat, can I get a big round of beers? Stout's been watching this stream for like actually years. Outside of the I guess the 1-bit badge that you had previously. That's where we're going. Hunt, boys.
Need to get rid of some shit.
They hunting. Both of them are still alive. They're just like cleaning house. All right. Summon another sentry. That was loud. Fucking sniped, B-Lug. Thank you, Sirlac, for gifting a sub to B-Lug. Get fucking sniped. On the fully pumped out smoke screen? I can figure that out. So skill gives me a larger radius. I don't think toxicologist gives me a larger radius. Yeah, toxicologist just makes it more poisonous. Skilled gives you the larger radius. So, the level 2 in skilled. What will you do with your prime sub now? Well, I mean, I'd say go give it to someone from my team, but just go sub to Tone Hack. Problem solved. Yeah, that's gonna blow up in a second. They got this. Come on, boys. Get them. Ooh, what's that? A super nail gun. Well, that's something I've literally never seen before. They make a super nail gun? I'm kind of tempted to use that and just not reload it.
Spray and pray. Okay.
I think I'm going to use that and just not reload it. Of course, it's a 9 Inch Nails reference, yeah. But I've literally never seen that gun before, so I kind of want to take it for that reason. Vault and Cry. Well, I'm not going lab level 2. We're just gonna go shadow hauling. So we can shadow holla at Peepa. You guys quit being a pain in the dick. Wait. Sit. Stay. Good dogs. Well, we're gonna go this way for a sec. So we can shadow holla. The exit is over to the back.
Well.
Whoa! That's press that button, jump across you, and say goodbye. That's one. Three, I think. Yep. Swap behind you. Yep, that's what you don't want to see when it's when you turn a corner. I mean, you can sometimes. You would try this, but you're so bad at it. I mean, you only get good with time, right? That's okay, my robot's got it. Clearing most of your runs? Well, I mean, that's where you start, right? I tend to agree. But I don't know, if you're watching me and being like, man, you're so good at this game, just know that I have 327 hours on this game, and, you know, still can't beat the game on Ultra Violence, so. All mods are returned on when dismantling. Maybe? Kind of just want more toxicologist. Stronger poisoning. So we'll do that. Whoa! Because that is kind of my main source of damage right now. Is toxicologist. It closes all portals. Yeah, when you kill the final boss, it closes all the portals and it disconnects. Spoilers. And that's why you get the disconnected screen, is because it's just, we're like a security camera that's watching this guy, right? Maybe it's like a G-Man situation where we are the spectator witnessing our experiments or something. The lore in this game hints at a lot of weird shit. Hey, well, there goes my HP. I think I fired an extra shot there. Gotta love the deuces. No, it's dead. 3, 2, 1. Deuces are the worst, yeah. It's funny because everybody was just like, the dev team was like super confident that we were gonna hate everything in Dante more than deuces, and all I have to say is, nope. Deuces are still my most hated enemy. More so than everything in Dante. More so than the sentries. More so than
Fuck this with a shovel.
Anything. Please don't blow up on top of me. They didn't. Whew. Ah, woo. Ooh la la. Look at that. You know, every now and again, I just want to start singing, that's my shit, because this is my shit right here. Look at this shit. It's an actual fucking railgun! It's also called the railgun. Awooga! Absolutely. Oh, man. Pierce's cover. Pierce's targets. Very high giving chance. Bonus 10 damage against enemies that are far away. And I have no ammo for it. Well, that's not true. I got, like, one clip, but... Oh. They're toxic fiends. my arch nemesis.
Fuck this thing in particular.
If you appear, I will... Okay, I was going to say if he comes out of his hole, I will blast him. Which also means I don't need to be carrying around the 7.62 anymore, though.
A fucking man.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I can't fucking... Hi, Cooler. What do I want to do with you? What do I want to do with you? Let's get... I kind of want the AV3 plasma shotty, but I have no ammo for it. Oh boy. What? You know what? Fuck it. Let's go silly. Extract the extra. Chuck the rockets. Although I do need to actually pick this back up just so that I can disable it. Disassemble it. Pick you back up. Did I print the wrong item? I think I did. Yeah, I absolutely did. I was reading katana, but I printed the chain gun instead. Whoops. Well. Awkward. Yeah, fuck it.
A weapon for more civilized time.
All right. Yeah, make the misclick. You get the misclick. Damage bonus at 50% of dodge. Ooh. Ooh. And Mecha Bane. Excellent. So that'll be our swap 2 item. And then where'd that bulk mod go? There it is. Put that on you. Give you a swap harness. So I can swap 2 fast. Which modifier have you never seen before? I've just kind of seen virtually everything in this game with the exception of a few unique items. Like, there's nothing I haven't seen in this. Oh, the damage from dodge one? Momentum? Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one. It's really, 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 really good on, like, Assassin. But that's not us. We're just hiding in, like, our smoke screen all the time, right?
Anyway.
Me, which is why I'm going to go turn the light back on. Increase my health, please. This is an empty room. God, it's fucking dark in here. It's like the dark zone made darker. Now with more can't fucking see.
This could be a real shit show.
Get over here, you assholes. Whoa. Okay, well, it's a party over there. This This is, time to use that, is what that is. I love the sound of Archmedusa screaming in the morning. Holy shit.
No fucking ammo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you just die already? Thank you. So standing in poison actually removes burning. So things that set me on fire, I am a hard counter to. I need to just
Not enough power.
make a mosh pit happen and walk away. Close that door and press 8 and say, go get him, boys. I'm going to stay over here for a bit where it's safer. Unless, you know, Warlock filled. Do you think they're winning? I can't tell. Warlock sounds. So the reason I always say Warlock sounds is, you know, like memes where you type in like /me and make your name colored, and then you type in sad monster sounds or whatever. When, like the day before this game came out, there was a whole bunch of pull requests on the Jupiter Hell Git, which was just added new pull request, Warlock sounds, added new voice lines, Warlock sounds, upgrading, Warlock sounds. And then like people just started typing on the Discord, Warlock sounds. Sad Warlock sounds. And then dying Warlock sounds. So to me, it's just really funny when people are just like, I don't know why, I just find that sound really funny. Because I just associate it with the night before this game came out, where everybody was just sweating. It's like Warlock sounds. You just missed a hell of a fight, man. Can you just get your dumb butt into my smoke screen? Thank you. God, did I ever dump those rockets? No, I didn't. Okay, so for clarity, I still have a military stim pack, 3 multi-tools, a bunch of stim packs, and some med kits, and a bunch of shotgun ammo. That's it. Well, we're okay. Set color, not italics. Yeah, Twitch updated it, but you can set it back with FFZ. Mother truckers. Please just stand in that, thank you. I need to go turn the lights back on. Fuck this noise.
Let's shed some light on matters.
All smoke grenades become gas grenades and all... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to carry smoke grenades, so I don't need the next level of that. All mods are given back. More power per loot box siphoned. Also, I hope you're doing well, by the way, Bobtron. Let's take power. Power jack. Level 3. So now we just need to finish the floor. Go hunt. I think I will keep the shoddy upgrade I have currently. Warlocks. The Warlock will regen. Those fucking hurt if you get into them, by the way. Let's actually just stim.
That hit the spot.
Motherfucker. You know, fuck you, man. Just gonna walk away from you. I might just leave him. Like, is it just worth it? I don't believe it's worth it. To keep just, you know, pumping ammo into that thing. I'm just gonna leave him.
This place should have stayed buried.
What's going on? Warlocks. And Dark Cathedral. I had one. I used it. Are you all gonna be toxic? Poison? Lol. Excellent. This is convenient. Oh, thanks for the heals. Oh, great. Not one, but two of them. I just love how much cover there is in this area. Bunch of cool stuff on there. Oh, geez, yeah. No, that's a local band to me. I've seen Wormwitch live more times than I can count without even realizing I was going to see them live. Because they're like the, not default, but one of the default bands that just performs live here.
Not enough time.
Whenever there is just like anybody who is anybody here. Whenever there's anybody who is anybody here, they will perform a show here. Oxygen Destroyer? That's a funny band name. Never heard of them. Must be a local group, I would assume. Weird. Okay. It's like it skipped that animation. I'm kind of regretting going this route. I should have gone warehouse. Wait, what? Hold on. Chat? Where did that come from? Did anybody else see? Why is he frozen? And why did it come from over here? Did anybody else see that? Or am I insane? Somebody clip something, because the ball came from over here, from this wall, and hit this droid. Not from here, where this dude was. The animation's probably just busted, but like, what the fuck? You clipped? You got it? Okay. I need to see the replay on that. Because what the shit? Balls in the wall. Yeah. Peek. Yeah, see, there it is. What? Look at it. It's right there. What the shit? Like, he spawns in the Cryocerberus, but his attack animation comes from over here. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just, like... Did he even shoot that? I have so many questions. Also, the animation hit this one, but this one got frozen? I am so confused. Rattling, 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 rattle, rattle, rattle. Jesus. All right. All right. Come on, boys. I need your help. We're gonna go kill Mama. But that doesn't make much sense. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've literally never seen that before, so who knows?
What looked like I have ammo, asshole?
Still have no ammo for this thing. You know, shoutouts to my robots here. They're really keeping us in this map right now. All 4 of them, chat. I think these robots these nude robots deserve a round of beers. I think they are the MVPs right now. I mean, it's the same for Brigador. It's part of the reason I like this game so much. You know who else did that? He's 2 lines above you in chat and has a VIP badge next to his name. Axon. Brigador is like my textbook definition of the word rad now. Did you see it like ragdoll in multiple directions? I've almost bought that soundtrack on vinyl a couple of times used, and it's like $600. So I haven't done it, but I've thought about doing it. I won't do it because that's a ridiculous amount of money to spend on vinyl. But so I have a okay, TLDR. I'm on the wrong camera anyway, so I need to switch. That is my record player. And I stream records at the beginning of every stream, so I listen to video game soundtracks on the regular. I think that just happened again. Another ball came from over there on the right. Dad, wait.
That's the good shit right there. Reload, damn it.
Yeah, this map's got something
Rinse,
up with it.
repeat.
And I'm wizard level 3, which means I now summon the security bots, the biggins. Not the really biggins, but the biggins. All right, that's Dark Cathedral done. Chat, does anybody want to know what to do with the Dark Heart? Because I can explain it to you very easily here. I think I'm just going to keep the MedTech armor because it's almost the same. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the MedTech. AV3 Shoddy Amp, I will keep that. Yes, please. Hyper Blaster. Ooh. I think I'm keeping the... I think I'm going to keep the railgun. I think I'm going to keep the railgun on the katana. But yeah, if anybody wants to know what you do with the heart, I can show you here, even though I don't have it. If not, that's fine. I can just power over to the exit. Yeah, that's what you do. You take the heart and you place it on this one right here. You place it on the demonic symbol. You can guess which one. The first one that's there. And then you make a wish. On to Dante. Assuming I don't die on the way there.
Let's do this.
I think I got all three of them. Whoa, hey. High tier enemies. You know what? I think I'm actually going to put that. Yeah, I'm going to put the power mod pack on the railgun, and we're going to give us bonus damage against high tier enemies. Although I still need ammo for it. You wish for a pony, you may or may not get your wish. I know at one point they wanted to do a unicorn level, kind of akin to Diablo. I don't know if that's ever going to make it in the game, though. So maybe you'll get that wish. There we go. Yes, and there is no cow level, obviously. Diablo 3 has unicorns, yep. I was kind of expecting it to shoot that barrel on the way through, but guess not. Did I? Yeah, I just picked up 7.62. Why did I do that? All right, well. Go get them, boys. That's my kill squad. This is why wizard builds are amazing. You just press 6 a bunch and make a bunch of robots appear. Or, not 6, 7. And then you set them to hunt and then just laugh maniacally while your minions do your bidding. Whoa! Archmedusa spotted. We'll stay over here. They're not very good at dodging explosions, are they? God damn it, you guys suck. You're not getting paid this week. I'll have you know. I think it's on my smoke screen. Yep. It's just power usage, yeah, and there's no cooldown on it, so you can just spam it. And almost everything gives you power, right? That's how I plan to fight the final boss, too, is just press 6 a whole bunch, or press 7 a whole bunch, not 6. And then just, like, you know. I mean, it's kind of amazing for me as somebody who's played this game for quite a while now to see a bunch of people all of a sudden discover it. Because for me, it's been like very much a drip feed of new features, right? So I get to try out all the new things and then move on to whenever the next patch is, right? Whereas everybody here, or a lot of people who just started playing this game in the past couple of weeks, have like 2 years worth of updates and patches to like dig into and find all the weird interactions. Like, there is a scout build where you can kill the entirety of Valhalla Terminal, like the not what is it? The end of the Valhalla branch. That map that's just full of bots. You can kill that entire map with one button. Like you literally just walk into the. You don't even leave the elevator. You walk into the. You spawn on the floor. You press a button and everything is dead. And it's not hard to do. You just need Infiltrator 3. And you can kill that entire floor. You can also do it with Calsec Central, but it's not nearly as exciting because there's a few non-robots on that floor. Like, there's some exceptionally silly things you can do in this game. See how much damage this does. Not as much as I wanted it to do. 3, 2, 1.
Fucking empty.
Eh. Should just use a small med kit so I don't get like 3-shot surprise. All right, let's do that again. Go get him, boys. There they go.
See you in hell.
Got him.
Bastards.
And then, you know, I just go open some chests. Recharge everything. I'm keeping that shoddy amp, thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Now we just need to clear. Get loot. You got an explosive shots artifact while running on Onslaught on Marine. Oh, that's amazing. I was watching Biggs play this last night, and he got the plus 40% move speed artifact, which just makes every map have the hunted event. And he was playing Marine with Onslaught. So he was just onslaughting around and killing everything. Also, I just realized I lost my helmet, which kind of fucking sucks, but...
Something strange about this place.
It's okay, I'm not too worried. I'm extremely worried.
Do I look like I have ammo, asshole?
Out of ammo again. It was pretty good. He died in Inferno, but it was a good run. I'm glad that I stayed up late for it. I'm just going to wait for my smoke screen to be off cooldown. I mean, he was very low on ammo, and it was his first time ever in Inferno, and I think his first time seeing an Arch Warlock, and almost immediately died to an Arch Warlock, so. It was a good run, though. But my favorite thing about this game leaving early access is, as a content creator, capital C, there's actually an audience for this game now instead of me just like dragging my audience kicking and streaming to it. Which is really nice.
Fucking reload already.
Eh. I kind of just want the XP right now, that's all I'm doing. I know I can get ammo in... I know I can get ammo in Dante, so ammo's not really a huge concern. Asinine. Okay, that's the map. Done. Cool. Yeah, I've literally been yelling at people for 2.5 years almost to buy and play this game. Yeah, it is really funny when... it's really funny when enemies aggro each other. I remember when Epion implemented friendly fire into the game. I fucked that up real well. He implemented friendly fire into the game. And almost immediately... I thought another one was going to spawn. Almost immediately, the first thing I saw was a Marine and a Marine behind him, and they friendly fired the one in front of him. And he goes, oh, that's not intended. And then just was like, wait a second. You know, we'll leave that. I don't like it not all being 100s, but you know what? I'll take it. No, they don't give XP. I don't think they count for anything. And I'm pretty sure the reason they don't count for anything was because Tonehack once did a run where he sat there for like quite a while and used all of his ammo on farming up an op crit percent. Yeah, with the sentries in Calsec Central, yeah. All right, let's fuck, those are cool looking doors. Recon, tracking data and reveal map, please, because that's free, which I haven't been doing. Hold on a second. Nah, it's not worth it to initiate the purge, right? They're already fighting anyway. It's not worth it. I'm tempted, though. Thinking about it.
I can't do that. Power.
Go do some work. Get 'em, boys! Ooh. Let's see if I can help. Alright, let's just duck behind. Just, you know, give me some ammo. There's still a good number of them alive. Let's do... Oh, I keep doing that. I keep, like, looking at one and selecting the wrong one. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
No room. No room.
I keep looking at one and selecting the other one, and I need to stop doing that.
No room.
Well, these boys are doing work. At least I don't need to worry about energy cells.
Nothing here.
Well, all my dudes are dead. Fight amongst yourselves, and I'll do whatever. Yeah, pretty much.
No room. No room.
That's fine. Not gonna need that.
No room.
Repair that. I really need a helmet, and I don't think I'm gonna get one. All right. Why are you guys camping in the exit? That's just fucking rude. Oh, it's you, of course. Let's just kill you real quick. I don't know why I just took Hacker 3. I just was curious about how much cheaper it would make them. I could disable you. It's easier to just shoot him, right?
That's better.
Onwards! It's an expensive hack, yeah. I want to do a hacking build at some point. Where I'm kitted out to be strong enough to one-shot, to, like, automatically hack all of those dudes when I walk into the room with them. Do I have enough shoddy shells, do you think? 250? I want that chest. See if that deuce has left.
No ammo. Reload.
All right. That's that done.
Anything useful?
Yep. Nope, nothing I can mod any further, so not useful. Haha! An unprotected exit! Ugh. Okay. So another thing you've pumped into strongly ridiculous cyber suit if you're going WizKid. Yeah, I had cyber suit on WizKid pretty recently, and that was amazing. It was so much fucking fun. I had like so many mod slots on it. It was absolutely bananas. All right. How many to hack you? Oh, well, all right. And,
Not yet.
and then let's hack you. Ow!
Fuck. Not again.
Ya wingnut? The fuck, mate? All right, that hurt! Ow! I'm just gonna use the large med kit. I'm just not worry about it. I want that health orb. It's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it! That I do probs need, though. All right, let's just close this. Grab the railgun. Open the door again. I have no cover, though. There is that healing orb here still. Press spacebar to manually close a door. You're welcome. Oh shit, the exit's on this side, duh.
This is it.
All right, chat, we're at Dante. Wish me luck! I don't need all of these shoddy shells. That's a little ridiculous. I don't have a helmet. That's the part of this run that keeps shocking me is I don't actually have a helmet. You knew you could shoot them, but you didn't realize you could close them? Yeah. All right, so I only have an AV2 shoddy too. which is kind of funny to me. All right. Eh.
Not dead yet.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Yes, I need.
It's because of the no helmet.
No ammo. Reload.
Yeah, it's literally because of the no helmet.
That's better.
Oh my god.
Not dead yet. That's better. Finally. That's better.
Well, bots are doing work. If I had a helmet, this would be so much easier. That's it from my med kits. Finally into cover. All right, let's hit you with the crack grenade. This is gonna hurt regardless.
No ammo. Reload.
Get them, bots! Please! Get them, robots! I can't see him, so I don't even know what to shoot at. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Your legs don't stick out, unfortunately. They should get him. All right. Now I cry because I don't actually think I have anything else. Yeah. Yeah, no, there was nothing I could do that. Very close. That was fun. That was fun. Bummer, but fun. I'm sorry. I don't know what else I could have done. The fact that I didn't have a helmet kind of killed me. I was really hoping I would find a helmet somewhere in Dante, but after the first floor of Dante, I was like, this is going to be tough because I had like no splash damage. We lost helmet back in Shadow Halls, I think. I wonder if I stayed behind that pillar, because I don't think I had any bots still alive. And they were all aggroed on other things. Yeah, it was Shadow Halls that it broke. And I remember stating, I'm like, oh shit, my helmet broke. All my bots had died? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, if I had a helmet, we would have done that, no problem. That would have been no issue if I had a helmet. Although, for whatever it's worth, that's my second time dying on the 25th floor, so. Good run, though, I say. Now, chat, I tell you, launch the game and do better. I've been streaming for 8.5 hours. We almost beat Cogmind, and we almost beat Jupiter Hill. This was almost a successful stream. I've been at this all day. This is my full-time job, believe it or not. I know it might seem weird, but this is actually my full-time job. Streaming video games on the internet and making videos of shit. Now, since I am vanishing, before you run off, just hear me out for a second here. This is a video that I put out a couple of months ago about this video game. It's an hour and 20 minutes long. I recommend you go watch it. It's an hour and 20 minute, like, full-length documentary practically. You want me to do a pure melee run after I've been streaming for 8.5 hours? Yeah, you would have had to ask me that like 3 hours ago. Sorry. Yeah, I only had one run in me today. I mean, Pure melee? Absolutely not. No, thank you. Off melee? Sure. Or maybe melee at level 8. But outside, absolutely not. I used to do pure melee runs all the time, and then they added this thing to the game called an Arch Medusa. No, I don't do those anymore. Because there really isn't a good counter to that. Yeah, you saw the playthrough, but this is like an actually edited video. Not just like me talking with him on voice chat. This is like an edited version of that. But a lot more history, because it covers Doom RL, Aliens RL, the Kickstarter, money, the development, and all that shit. Anyway, yeah, no, I would totally do like a Scout Assassin run next, but there's plenty of those on YouTube. But no, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day, and I just want to say, before I vanish for the day, we need to check out Conquest of Elysium this week, because chat made me buy it. So that's going to happen on the channel this week. Tomorrow's my day off, and so I won't be streaming. However, like I said, there's like dozens of VODs of this game on YouTube. And if you want to support the work I do and those weird edited interviews that I do, you can go over to my Patreon. $1 a month goes a long damn way. Damn long way. I don't recognize the one channel streaming this, so let's find someone that we can go visit, shall we? It killed your internet for a bit? I am so sorry. Maybe you spamming no is what killed your internet for a bit. Not me dying on hard. But who knows? Who knows? It's hard to... Who can say, if you will? Who can say? But I'm going to go host MCDT, or MDCT, who I always screw the name up of, who's playing Caves of Kud. The Kud of Caves. So go watch this lad kill some cuds and caves and things. You guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Say something nice to somebody and tie your shoes so you don't trip. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a good night.